offer one of magic's most basic tricks, pulling a rabbit out of a hat. Nothing up his sleeve.
Okay.
The hat is empty.
Mm-hmm.
He tosses it into the air to show you that the rabbit isn't hidden inside.
Okay.
He unfolds the red scarf. This is merely a diversion.
He just grabbed it right
Watch
there.
closely.
He just grabbed it. I saw him.
He reaches into his hat and...
Less than 3.
presto. Little white bunny. Here's how it's done. First, a very small rabbit is carefully placed inside a specially designed black handkerchief.
Aww.
Don't worry, the rabbit is perfectly comfortable. There's a note.
I hate when they say that, to be honest with you. Like, I feel like they always say that about animals and stuff all the time. They're like, don't worry, they love this. Do they?
Danger of
Is he
being harmed.
perfectly comfortable? I don't know. See, it's like, see, I told you. See? It was right when I said. It's right when right there.
The red scarf.
So you can see the hat's on the edge. That's exactly when I said he was grabbing it.
This
And
is
he
merely a
picks it up
diversion.
and he drops, see right there, and he puts
Watch
it into
closely.
the hat.
The
Like I
handkerchief
said,
is then hung behind the magician's table.
I was right.
If you're wondering, the reason why magicians work with rabbits instead of cats or other small animals is that rabbits naturally sit still.
See?
When the magician picks up the hat, he also picks up the rabbit and puts it inside.
Yep.
Take another look in slow motion. The hat goes up, and in goes the rabbit. And there you have it. Just that simple.
He likes it, mega lol. Who requested an ad time? Who did that? Okay, I did it. You're welcome.
The magician will now demonstrate another of magic's most
Okay, I'm
famous
ready.
tricks.
I'm
He
ready.
picks up a small metal pan that's solid on the bottom and all the way around.
Okay.
With a lighter, he sets a small fire inside the pan, quickly covering it with a metal lid.
Okay.
Presto! Some flowers for his lovely ladies. But how did he do it? So how does the magician pull off the trick that's been amazing kids at birthday parties for years?
There's something to do with magnets or something, and then he puts it in there and he puts it off and then he pulls it up and then boom, flowers.
Tonight,
Like a drop,
reveals the secrets.
you know, like a
First, as he's
secret
showing us the back
compartment
of the empty
thing.
pan, he's concealing a sheet of chemically treated flash paper inside. This is what he ignites with the lighter to cause the fire.
I was
He uses
wondering
the
how
lid
he
to
set
smother the
fire
blaze.
too.
He's actually dropping a second pan inside.
See? Secret compartment.
This pan is slightly smaller and fits snugly in
See?
the original pan. Until it's needed, the second pan is secretly held in the lid by these metal spring clamps. The pan snaps into the lid and is held tightly by the springs until they come in contact with the outer pan. This releases the
smart.
springs, and the secret inner pan drops into place. Now for the flowers. They're made of folded pieces of tissue paper and also contain strips of spring steel.
Yeah, no shit.
When released, they pop open. Before the trick begins, the magician carefully folds the flowers into the secret pan and loads it.
Show
into
us
the
some
lid.
magic tricks. I can't show you any tricks. I just know how a lot of them work because I used to watch
During the trick,
these.
he smothers the fire, releases the secret pan, and reveals the paper flowers. Sometimes a dove or a small rabbit is inside, but either way, the secret is the same.
Do it yourself magic. How to turn $1 bill into $50.
Next, the magician demonstrates
We
a close-up
actually
trick
went
that
to
is a
like the
favorite
Chris
among
Angel
TV
store in Las
street
Vegas
magicians.
when like
He
Chris
displays
Angel
a
was
crisp
really
$1
popular because
bill.
my
Watch.
cousin was in love with him.
He folds
Okay.
the bill in half,
Yes.
then in half again.
Yeah.
Now he folds it one more time.
Okay.
He grips it between his fingertips,
Okay.
showing his hands empty. Watch for the magic.
It's already swapped right
He
there.
unfolds the dollar bill,
can see the
which
color
has
change.
miraculously turned into a 50.
Wait, I have to figure it out before
The
they
magician
tell
will
me.
demonstrate a close-up between his fingertips,
I don't know what he did. Maybe it's editing because like there
showing
it's
his
already
hands
changed.
empty. Watch for the magic.
Oh, maybe he hit it with one hand and then he had the other folded up one already and then showed it with the other hand. Does that make sense? So he got one, hit it with one hand, and then one was already hidden in the other, and then he showed it in the other hand. Because he does the whole, like, you know? So maybe like that. But I don't know. I couldn't really tell, to be honest. So let's find out.
Just by folding it in his fingertips.
How?
Here are the secrets.
Tell us.
The magician starts with a real dollar, but secretly attached to the back is the folded 50.
Okay, pretty close then. I was kind of close, a little bit.
When the trick begins, the magician shows us how he folds the dollar, being careful to keep the 50 hidden from view. From behind, we can see how he manipulates the fold while concealing the 50.
Yes.
There it is on the bottom. He
And
folds
he folds
the
it
top
down.
of the dollar down, and this is
And
where
then
he makes his move.
Flips
Flipping the
it.
bills over, so the 50 is now in front and the dollar is on the back of it.
Nice.
Here it is from behind. Now all he has to do is unfold the 50 and reveal it to the audience. He keeps the dollar on the back side of it, hidden from view.
Kirsty, thank you for the tier 1 for 3
That's how you
months.
make your money
Eyes
grow.
in the chat. Revlo, thank you for
When
the
you
prime
know the
for
secrets.
2 months. Gobe, thank you for 100 bits.
Next, the magician will demonstrate the magical
A light
powers
bulb!
of his superhuman strength using this
He's
ordinary
wearing
light
gloves
bulb.
now. He wasn't wearing gloves before.
Keep your eye on the bulb.
He just did something with his jacket. Did you see that? He already did something. Look. Look. He, for
Keep
no
your
reason at all, has his jacket in his hand. So he's already doing something here.
Eye on the bulb. He places
Now
it
he's
firmly
plugging
in his
it in.
right hand.
He just plugged it in.
Next, he covers it with his left and squeezes. Like magic, the light bulb has been pulverized into invisible.
Well, hold on. I'll tell you what he did. Wait.
Keep your eye
Okay.
on the bulb.
Or maybe he's deflating it? Is he deflating it? And then it goes down and then he tosses it into his jacket?
He places it firmly in his right hand. Next, he covers it with his left and squeezes.
Well, right there he just threw it into his jacket right there.
Like magic, the light bulb has been
Maybe he was-
pulverized into invisible.
Oh, wait. Maybe he was attaching a string to the light bulb, so when he dropped it, it went down into his jacket like that. That's what it is.
Dust vanished into
Because you
the
can see
ether.
that he is attaching
Found it
something
again.
to the bottom of the bulb.
So how did the magician make an ordinary light bulb disappear without a trace? Here are the secrets. First, concealed in his right
See?
hand
It's
is
a
retractable
string!
cord that goes inside his jacket to a spring-loaded key ring on his belt.
I'm so smart. I'm so smart.
Attached to the end is a suction cup that easily sticks to the smooth light bulb.
See?
When it appears that he is preparing to crush the bulb between his hands,
I'm a good
he's
chef
actually
and a
just sticking the
magician.
suction
Yep.
cup to the sides.
Yep.
See? Now when he pretends to pulverize the bulb into nothing, he's really just hiding it in his hand so we don't see it being pulled away by the retractable line. He then makes some mystical waves of his hand.
But still can't do
The bulb has
simple
vanished,
math.
but now you
I
know
see
where
you
it
watched
went.
yesterday's stream or the most recent YouTube video. Fox. Let's see.
Here's a small trick that anyone can master.
Okay.
The magician starts with empty hands and shows us an ordinary can of beer. It's still
Yeah.
factory sealed and, judging by the generic brand, certainly nothing special.
I may or may not know this from a lot of people that use drugs. There are cans that look full that have like hidden twist off lids that look completely sealed. Let's just
Next,
let's
he
just
shows us
watch.
an ordinary coin.
I'm just saying, don't think the
Yes, it's true that
bottle's
beer
actually
once
full.
cost
It
a
could be
nickel,
pretty
but this
empty
trick doesn't
or
date
full of
back
something
quite that
else.
far. With the coin resting on his outstretched palm, the magician forces it through the bottom of the can, as if by magic.
Okay.
Go figure. Nothing in his hand. Yep, there's the rattle. It must be inside.
But is there gonna be soda coming
The
out
magician now
too?
breaks the seal and the beer begins to flow.
Oh, Okay, there's a
Pours
little
it
bit of
into a
soda.
glass, careful not to spill a drop of the suds.
Okay. Is there any coin though? I see. So there's a false bottom on it, and almost the entire can is filled with soda, and then the top part just works like a normal soda. Or he never actually put the coin into the can.
Rattle.
Oh no,
Must
it's still
be inside the
rattling in
empty
there.
can. And there it is. Slightly smelling of brew, but still legal tender. A good trick that fools them every time. Now for the secret. The magician shows us that the can hasn't been altered in any way.
Okay.
Neither is the coin. So how does he pull off the trick? With a simple...
Wait, no wait, because he shook it before and then you could hear it, right? But he shook it before and then you could hear it? Unless he's just tapping it against it. Do you think he's tapping it? Yeah, that's true. He didn't show us the bottom of it. Ah, so chat thinks that when he touches it, there's a magnet. And then that could mean that later, after he's done pouring it, he just... Okay, look. So...
Altered in...
Okay. Watch.
Must still be inside the... But where's the coin? Rattle, rattle, rattle. Must still be inside the empty can.
Okay, I don't know at what point he grabbed the coin, but let's just watch.
And there it is. Slightly smelling of brew, but still legal tender. A good trick
Let's
that
see.
fools them every time.
Let's see.
Now for the secret. The magician shows us that the can hasn't been altered in any way. Neither is the coin.
Yeah, that's true. They do
So
never
how does
show
he
the
pull
bottom.
off
So
the trick?
maybe it's a
With a
magnet.
simple touch of
Maybe it's
sleight
a
of
false
hand.
bottom.
When the magician appears to force the coin through the bottom of the can, he simply allows it to rest inside the bottom
Okay,
lip.
so neither.
Meanwhile,
It just
he
sits
shows
there.
us that his hand is indeed empty.
And then he grabs
Next,
it.
he turns the can upright and the coin drops back into his palm where he can hide it from view.
Yep.
There it is, right where it began and ready for the next piece of business.
Yeah, I
He
want to
secretly
know.
manipulates the coin to his fingertips as he displays the sealed can
Oh, when he pretends to open it more, that's when he puts the coin in there, I guess.
and flips the tab. The foaming beer and his fingers provide the perfect cover as he drops the coin into the can. That is why you don't see the coin being dropped through the opening and sinking to the bottom
Oh, it's like
of
a
the can.
smoke bomb.
He pours the beer as the audience waits in suspense for the coin to spill out. He stops just before it falls, so that he can dramatically shake the can one last time and pour the coin into his empty hand.
Wow.
A convincing trick that is simple, once you know the secret.
All right. That one was pretty easy. You could do it at home.